As a business owner, have you struggled with moments where life just happens? Truly, where life be lifing. And these are things that are beyond our control. Maybe it's the sudden loss of a loved one, or a natural disaster, an event that occurs that hinders your ability to get essential materials for your business, or you you have an unexpected expense. And these things are truly beyond our control. And they test us on an emotional, physical, financial way. But you still have a business to run. You have a family to support. You have other responsibilities, and things need to keep going. And with that, that requires you to navigate. To essentially, you gotta bob, you gotta weave, you gotta keep it going, even during those tough situations. And this in itself, this is resilience. When you hear people say resilience, this is what they're talking about. The ability to go through those adverse times and to keep going. And resilience, it sounds very easy to say, and actually going through it, it can be a thing. It could be a thing. It's a process. But you navigate through the situation. You get back up and you keep moving. And you move that way. You move forward. You don't move backwards. You don't focus on what's back there. You keep it moving. And with that, it could be a matter of taking those little steps. Because in the beginning, when you experience that adverse situation, when you experience that sudden loss of a loved one, there are times when you don't want to do anything. But it really is just taking those small steps. And so I ask you, how many of you have experienced challenges like this in your business? And if you have, I want you to let me know in the comments. In the comments for this video, let me know. I ask, how do you honor yourself in those moments when you're going through the adverse times, when it seems like things are just coming at you? Things are coming at you. How do you honor yourself? And so I wanted to provide some things that you can to do to navigate those times, navigate life's obstacles. And the first thing is really to honor your feelings. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, then laugh. If you want to scream, scream. Do whatever you need to do to get it out, to not keep those feelings, those emotions, the rage that you might feel inside. Get that stuff out. You don't want to keep it bottled in. One of the things that I've been doing is moving my body. And for me, is getting back in the gym because I sometimes I teeter. I'm gym every day, and then other times it's not at all. But I'm finding solace in being in the gym. And for me, it is doing the weightlifting, getting the weights in, whether it's the machines or the free weights. For me, it's a release. I'm at peace when I'm doing those things, when I'm engaging in the exercise. And don't get it twisted. I will leave out that gym and I might cry. I might have a thought that triggers a moment. Because for me, I'm sharing this with you. Ooh, baby, when I tell you that this is fresh for me, I'm experiencing it. And what I share with you, these are things that I am actively using in this moment to get through taking those steps. So that one, honoring your feelings. And the next thing is to have compassion for yourself. You want to be kind to yourself. You want to avoid blaming, and you want to maintain the positive self-talk. Opt to not engage in the negative self-talk, because that is an option and it will happen, it will occur. But I would say in the moments where you encounter the negative or the wanting to blame yourself, you instantly you stop it and you re-engage with the positive thought, with instead of a blame, something that you are proud of having done, having accomplished, and just practice that. Of course, these are things, this is ongoing. This isn't something that will just be a one and done. These are things that you will have the option to actively use. The next thing is to engage in self-care, and it is prioritizing things that will help keep you mentally focused, physically, spiritually, all the O's. Help you keep it together, help you with your overall well-being. Another thing, or something that I am actively using in that way as far as self-care, is utilizing aromatherapy. And so different scents as in fragrances, as in smells, different scents can influence your mood. An example of that is for relaxation. You can utilize rose or lavender. Those are two good ones. Those are ones that I use often. In the Salyana essential products, we use rose. I have a rose tea, and then lavender. There's the lavender lullaby tea. Something that I can show you. Let's see here. Aromatherapy is having a diffuser. So with this diffuser, it has essential oils. Actually, it has a combination, but that includes lavender in it. And you just add water, plug it up, you turn it on, and you see the steam coming up. So with this, it's going to get that scent all in your area. And so for me, I use this, and it helps me. It calms me down. Just helps. It adds to the element of the room, a sense of peace. So yeah, you can use scents, like I say, the rose and the lavender. They're really good for reducing stress, and they're also good for anxiety. But there's countless of other scents that you can use. The next thing is to set realistic expectations. And I have to repeat that one. Set realistic expectations. The thing is, this is a process, and the expectation is to just continue to make progress. Don't worry about being perfect. And as you get through this challenging time, don't worry about being perfect. You want to focus on just making the progress, taking those steps, one step, 1 foot at a time, one breath at a time, one get out the bed and go brush your teeth and wash your face at a time, one glass of water at a time, all those things. Steps forward, 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 not backwards, forward. So with that, essentially it is making progress over perfection. So taking the action versus worrying about it being perfect. The next thing is to celebrate your wins, whether big or small. It is essentially you want to take that step, like I said, and you want to make that progress, and you want to do one thing at a time. So essentially, you could have a playlist. I say playlist. This is something new that I acquired from a coach, from one of my coaches, is to engage and having a playlist as opposed to a to-do list. But that's here nor there. I can talk about that more later. But the goal is you have your playlist and you essentially accomplish that one thing and you celebrate that progress that you've made. The goal is really is making the progress over the perfection. So engaging in that, doing, taking that one step. And I'll be really honest, like I said before, this is for me is going through the grief and losing my grandmother. And it really, in those initial days, it was the goal for me was to wake up and go and take care of my hygiene, go and take a shower, go and brush my teeth, wash my face. If I put on some clothes, that was a bonus. But it truly is just taking the one step at a time. Another thing too is surrounding yourself with positive people, positive thinking, positive thoughts, positive words that are coming out of their mouth, and people that are there to support you. And in the event that you're struggling to cope, seek help, seek support, whether that's from a therapist or from a counselor. The thing is to take the steps. And it truly is, it's okay to not be okay. And in not being okay to acknowledge it and to really take that step to seek the help that you need. I would I would just say it's a process. It's a process. And as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as all the different hats that I wear, I understand the challenges that we face as business owners. And that's one of the reasons why I created Salyana Essentials. And I have the professional gateway program that it was designed to help build resilience. It was designed to help improve time management skills. And ultimately, it was designed to help enhance your overall well being. So, at this time, I want to invite you, if you are in the metro Atlanta area or you will be in the metro Atlanta area December 11th, there is a small business expo where I'll have an exhibitor booth as well as delivering a workshop that's entitled Stress Less, Achieve More, so that you can grow without the burnout. And with this workshop, it really is to help you discover strategies that you can use to boost your productivity by 25%, and to grow your business and to make more income, have more impact, and of course, to ditch the stress. So with that, the workshop, it takes place, or let me step back and say the expo itself, it takes place again on December 11th, 2024, and it's being held from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let's see, the events are being held at the Atlanta Convention Center at the America Smart, which is building 2 on the 4th floor. And if you're not familiar with the area, it's in the downtown Atlanta area. With the Small Business Expo, it really is an opportunity for fellow business owners to showcase their products and their services and just get some valuable insights from various industry experts. And so there you can just discover different strategies as it relates to sales, marketing, and then just your overall business performance. And so with the expo, it offers workshops, panel discussions, keynote presentations, speed networking, which is one of my favorites. I attended the event earlier this year in Orlando, and it also has happy hour, so networking happy hour, which is right towards the end of the event. And so with this gives you the opportunity to really invest in yourself. And just overall, if there's one takeaway, or I'm going to say two takeaways. The first takeaway is investing in yourself and prioritizing your well-being. It helps you to be able to overcome the challenges, those life's obstacles. It helps you achieve your goals and to be able to build a business that is thriving, that is actually making money and having that impact that you want to make. So the second takeaway, and this is more important than the one I just gave, but the thing about it is I want you to remember that you are not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. We are all on this journey called life. And woo wee, at times it can be very much challenging. It can be challenging. It has many beautiful, many great moments, but in those challenging times, woo wee, you need the support, or you can benefit from having the support. So I want to, again, I'll invite you to enroll in the Professional Gateway Program. I'll include the information below. And definitely, I want to see your face. I want to see your face at the Small Business Expo Atlanta 2024, December 11th. And I invite you to subscribe to Salyana Essentials channel. Come on now, subscribe. Take all this good feedback in, and it's gonna get even better. Yes, believe me, it's gonna get better. And I want you to like and share this video, because I know that there is someone else out there, another business owner that can benefit from this information. So, I didn't say this earlier, but I am Salena, the Self-Care Alchemist for Salyana Essentials, which is a wellness company that's designed to help busy professionals eliminate overwhelm, reduce their stress, boost their productivity so that they can live a more fulfilling life that they love and enjoy. And I want you to know that you deserve a life that is balanced and fulfilled, a balanced and fulfilled life. So, I welcome the opportunity to work with you. And that's what I got. Until we talk again, I hope that you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world on purpose.